Hello folks, Tom Clements here again with this exciting dream and partial interpretation of it. I call it Sheep and Lambs. This dream starts with me being in a city's downtown area. It was raining and there were portable shelters available. They were like umbrellas. I was able to move one to an area that I chose to stand. I was waiting for public transportation. While I waited, I noticed that there were Christmas decorations present there in the city, so I took some pictures of them with my mobile phone to send to a friend who lives in California. It was then that I noticed that my phone was broken, half of it was missing, and the face of it was gone, exposing the inner workings. Fast forward. I am now in a country setting, feels like Colorado. I approached this farm ranch house to see if I could use the phone. As I approached the house and was walking up the long walkway, the sons of the owner came up behind me and one of them pickpocketed my wallet. He was not a particularly good pickpocketer though, because I realized right away what had happened and was able to wrestle my wallet away from him. I continued and entered the home where I met the owner, father, and after telling him that one of his sons had just lifted my wallet, his reprimand to his son was quite mild. I explained to him that I needed to use his phone. Now, I am again at the front of the property where there are two groups of sheep. They were in two distinct stages of development. One group, lambs, was to be delivered inside of, onto the property, and the other sheep was to be taken away by me. There appeared now a third party who was to take the ingoing sheep into the premises. The outgoing sheep were to be transferred to the vessel in which the ingoing sheep were once they were taken out. I asked the third party person to be sure that the vessel had plenty of water when he brought it back to be provided to the sheep that would be taken away. Interpretation, partial. The rain is the presence of the Holy Spirit. The shelters, umbrellas, are spiritual covering. I am transitioning from one spiritual covering to another. The mention of public transportation speaks to the sometimes fluidity of life in the Spirit. The lambs and sheep are the people all saved, but at various levels of spiritual development. I think that what we see here is one of the roles of the church as being shepherds of the flock.